Welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator. Well, this time I'm starting as I've promised, but, well, I started recording from here, really, the moment I picked up the cargo, but unfortunately my Streamlabs started to drop frames, and that was unacceptable, so I had to start close and start the program again. Now anyway, I have to deliver some empty pallets from Craiova way up here to Kaunas in Lithuania. I'm also going to take a small detour to explore this road over here and there. My hope is that I can do this in one take, but unfortunately I don't think I'll be able to, even though I have a very large cup of coffee around here with me. It's already 12:40 a.m. So I may start to get tired soon. Anyway, 1 second. There you go. Now that fixed my Steam overlay, and with me checking the dropped frames, I ended up crashing on the curb here. So my truck received a small amount of damage. Anyway, I was talking about yesterday, really, because it's already midnight, and so I was talking about Kamala Harris getting chosen as a vice president for Biden. She's technically a very bad person, and I'll go into details in regards to the hypocrisy on the hilarity stuff because of the left, because they are absolutely morons. Anyway, she's a very bad person because, for instance, she denied the appeal and struck down the DNA evidence proving a man was innocent and he was on the death row. She also, well, you could argue it was her office, really, but if it's her office, she also has control over it, especially something this major. Anyway, she made or even extended the stay of the prisoners in prison for free labor, especially during the California fires, so they could work for a whole day for $2. Yes, they should have been released, but no, instead they stayed in prison longer, so they could be used as slave labor. That's how bad she is. She also has put a lot of people behind bars for smoking pot and things like that. She's definitely not a very good person. And Tulsi Gabbard actually flat out pretty much boned her during the debates for the Democratic primaries. Yeah, you know what? I think of all the Democratic candidates that were chosen or had to be chosen, I would have chosen Tulsi as a runner. She seems to be the most level-headed person out of the Democratic people there. She is actually a very good person. God damn it, I think there's a mosquito here. Anyway, as I was saying, okay, checking, so far no dropped frames, so I'm good. As I was saying, we all know that, in fact, this choice as a vice president, it doesn't mean just a backup or a milquetoast guy, so the president always shines. No, in this case, it's completely reversed, because the president itself, the candidate for president, Biden, is the milquetoast candidate. He's pretty much the Sleepy Joe Biden, as in, he's definitely not quite out there. And so, the real candidate for presidency is indeed Kamala Harris. Shit, confusing with the Marvel diversity character, Kamala Khan. Lols. Okay, I'm gonna have to check those mosquitoes later. Anyway, where was I? Okay, Anyway, so she's going to be kind of like the one who's going to call out the shots, obviously, but she's also tiptoes and flips around based on who pays her the most or whoever enacts most pressure on her. So it's not going to be good. Another thing is that it makes me hate the Democrats even more, because Joe may actually be a pedo or may actually be a sexual harasser and all those things, but I still feel sorry for the man. I feel like they're abusing him. She should be left alone and rest and enjoy the rest of his days, you know? He's an old man. He should be left... Oh, okay. Good point. I need to refuel. He should be left to rest, enjoy the rest of his days of his life. But no, they're propping up him because, well, apparently they can't accept Trump won and all those things. So I start to hate the Democrats a bit more than the usual. 1 second. Okay, and I put that little cardboard thingy on the wheels of my chair, and I checked about the mosquito. Seems okay. Gonna leave the poison over here, the spray, close and nearby, so I can actually use it when that motherfucker shows up. Anyway, so they should have left him to just enjoy the rest of his days in peace. But no, they won't. And they should really just, I don't know, accept a victory of Trump. I mean, they seem to have contested every single election that wasn't a landslide when the Republicans won. It has been their modus operandi since '68, really. So, well, we're pretty much sure if this doesn't grant Trump a landslide, but at least there's a good chance of him winning. If it's not a landslide, and there's also a chance they'll claim Russian interference, guys. Russian interference again, and that's not going to be good, really. That's definitely... I don't want the repeat of those 4 years again, quite frankly. Just not conductive to a good democracy. Because they sparked out, and we all ended up knowing that it was, in fact, part of the Obamagate. Or that means Obama and his aides and all those people who actually ended up causing all these issues. So... well, you know, it's not going to be good if Trump doesn't win. Okay, I'm gonna say the river here looks absolutely amazing. Well done, SCS. Well done. And another thing that you should take a look is, if you have the time and if you're listening to this, is go and check Tulsi's debate with Kamala Harris on the primaries for the Democrats. She actually pwned Kamala Harris like a professional. I mean, whoa, it was amazing. And people actually stood up and applauded her. In fact, I think she was the only level-headed Democrat to be running. She would have gotten my vote if I could. She's definitely a very good person. She also tried to side with logic and evidence. When the Democrats were spurging out attacking Trump with no evidence, she actually backed the evidence, and they said, no, I'm not going to criticize Trump on this or that, even though she ended up buckling due to the pressure on later on. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say about Kamala. It's, well, technically... oh, yeah, no, I forgot. There's more. Technically, that may mean a victory for Trump, and I think it is, But remember, don't get too complacent. Go there and vote, please. Make sure that Trump wins. Just because Kamala Harris is the vice president, that doesn't mean you should get complacent and think, hey, Trump already won. No, go there and fight, because if for some reason they still win and Kamala wins, and we all know that she's actually the president candidate, the candidate itself, not Biden, because Biden is just a husk. It's not going to be good. It's going to be bad, really, really bad. She's pretty much a despot in the making. So don't let that happen, please. Anyway, what else? Oh yeah, and this also means that the control left, who has been riling up in the last 70 or so days, going completely and utterly unhinged in saying, oh my god, evil white males, oh my god, evil cops. They ended up choosing a cop and a rich white male as the leader of their party, of their choice. I know, Kamala Harris is not technically a cop, she's more of a prosecutor, lawyer kind of stuff. But it's hilarious nonetheless. And even the Babylon Bee got it right. It's hilarious. And it shows their hypocrisy now that they are going to defend a very horrible despot. I wonder what the Control Left is going to do, but unfortunately I lost all my Control Lefty friends during the 2016 election, mostly because they got so triggered over Trump that they all unfriended me. I don't unfriend people. I really don't cut friendship. I just let them rage quit on me. That's why. That's what I do. I never unfriend someone or quit a friendship. They all do themselves because they do it. They rage quit. Yeah, I find it hilarious. Okay. Oh, it's green already. Try to drink some coffee. This is going to be nasty. Coffee. I'm already sleepy. And there's a lot of miles to go. Alright, I forgot to take it out. Anyway, what else I had to say about this? No, I think that's it. Well, hopefully the TDSers will grow a pair and realize that voting for Kamala Harris is not in their best interest, and they'll vote Trump, but that's just wishing for the best. I also wonder what my lefties, former friends, would say about this. Would be interesting. That they all rage quit. Oh, it's already green. That they all rage quit. I don't. I like to have a civil, normal discussion with people. I don't like spurging out. But sometimes I hit back when I'm hit multiple times. I'm not a Christian to always show the other cheek when they start attacking. So I fight back when they start to insult me on the stuff like that. So, yeah. But either way, I always trying to be civil. Oh, nice! Another reactor. Oh, interesting. Romania, interesting. Oh, there's a helicopter over there. Oh, on that note, let's pull the windows down. Ended up being too much. A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go. Much better. What else would I... yeah, I think that's about it for Kamala Harris. I know it's, well... Now I shouldn't be discussing too much politics on my Let's Play videos, but still, it just had to be said. It's interesting, it really is. Okay, so what we should talk about. Okay, there's nothing much for me to talk about. Oh my god, I'm definitely sleepy. Oh, this is going to prove interesting. Or hilarity will ensue. Huh. Is it dropping frames? Or not? No? No? Seems to be okay. No? It lowered to 18 frames, 22, 17. Oh, shit. Back to 30. Okay, I'm turning right. Alright, Gokbora. Okay, this is going to be interesting about those old Soviet blocks. They are quite interesting. They are made to Municipal Resita. Municipality of Resita. Bine et venit. Welcome. Latin. Anyway. They are quite interesting because they were made and built to force the people out of the farms and into industrial relocation. So they've built a lot of cities around the countryside with those buildings and added those buildings on already pre-established cities for the industrial bits. But with that being said, when they did so, that ended up causing a bit of a problem in regards to food production. Oh, that's a nice little plane. Oh, it disappeared. With food production, because now without farmers, you had no people to till the crops, to till the animals, and other things like that. So it ended up being a big problem, and that caused famine. And problems with, well, you guessed it, with food distribution. But don't worry, the ones that were even more equal than those farmers, well, the civilians in general, they had a pretty good life. They ended up receiving the good food, the caviar, meat, fresh bread, and other stuff. And the people who, well, was left on the countryside, or no, not countryside, but left on the side, they would practically starve. Welcome to communism. Something that has never worked and will never work. Oh, 30. 30. Okay, second exit, it means around here. Exiting now. Now, let me check here. What is the fuel gauge? Alright, found it! This one is definitely the one with the fueling thingy, the fueling icon in there. Because the other time, oh, it's raining! Because the other one had the actual fuel in there, but the other truck, it's a classic, had the fuel gauge, the fuel icon on the gauge, but it turns out it was not an actual fuel gauge. I nearly ran out of fuel. Anyway, oh, now this got dark. Time to turn on the lights. I'm not gonna lie, this one looks awesome sauce. Oh dear lord, this is going to make me sleepy. Because it has been really dry around here lately. This shithole. And this dust going everywhere. So much so that I think I need to clean up my computer again. and that's also affecting my allergies to the point that it's becoming a bit of a pickle to record stuff. And with having this kind of rain and this sound, it's making me wish there was rain outside and giving me sleepy, especially the darkness that it gives. Oh god damn it, it's making me sleepy. Okay, time to drink coffee. Thank goodness I have a very big cup of coffee. 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 Let's see. What else should we discuss? Let's increase the speed of my wipers. Well, I wish I had a Roman truck right now. Wanna know why? Because I would be better than everyone else. Why? Because I'll have 3 wipers instead of 2. I love 3 wipers. I love having more stuff than the others. When I have more wipers than you, it means I win. 60. 60. Ooh. Now that's a nice time to take off. Oh, is it a cargo? Oh, okay. I wish I could afford Flight Simulator. Oh, seriously wish I could. They have... Oh, God, that weather. That weather simulator of theirs. It looks amazing. Just amazing. Alright. Continue. Going straight. What else? Alright, I don't know what else to say, so I have to keep thinking of something to say for all this distance. I probably should be reading interesting stuff while I try to catch some disease when I go sleep. Well, let's see, what should we discuss? Did you know that the Perseverance, I think that's the name of the new probe that goes to Mars, has an ability to launch stuff back into space so the tiny little satellite orbiting Mars can then store it for transportation back to Earth. So we finally might get a sample from another planet. I wish I could live in America. I'll definitely be cleaning toilets on JPL or NASA. We'd also have an opportunity to actually study those samples. Oh god. I hate being born in this channel. God fucking damn it. Alright, time to turn... No, not yet. Not yet. It felt like I should, but I shouldn't. Ooh. I wonder what time it is. What's the time? Oh yeah. Now I remember. It's 1 o'clock. It's definitely not the one at the bottom. Okay. Alright. I definitely should also check the possibility of increasing the draw distance of the shadow system and the spawning of stuff. Of objects on Euro Truck Simulator. Okay. Now, did you know that in the UK there's special parts of the road, especially during stop areas, that they actually add a bit more grit or more gravel on the asphalt, so the vehicle can then stop quite quickly. They don't do this on the entire road because it would simply waste the rubber of the wheel too much. They do this because, well, first it rains too often and there's a possibility of ice, so they actually add it on the road so the vehicle can brake properly at the proper distance. It's fascinating, isn't it? Meanwhile, here in shit America, and not shit, well, shit Latin America, the road barely has any gravel, and it's so well, when there aren't any potholes or rip-like stuff on the road caused by the deformation of the asphalt when there's a truck going on top of it or a bus. And potholes, it's got actually so smooth that any normal vehicle will then actually start screeching the wheels, even doing a small little turn. Okay, let me see if I can overtake. Do I have... Oh, damn it. Was for naught. Because I need to stop here. Nah. Well, anyway, what was I? Oh yeah, the road, the asphalt. And it's so smooth that the vehicle kind of pretty much just screeches. Okay, oh. There you go, it's off. Trucks? Wait, trucks on the left? Trucks on the left, I think. Buses and vehicles on the right. Hopefully I got the right place. Okay, I'm starting to worry right now because I think the guy went over there. And I took the wrong turn. Motherfucker. Failed to stop at wait stage. Well, you had a confusing sign over there. Well, God damn it. God damn it. Don't you add sign for trucks if you go to the other place? God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, so here. Okay, at least we are in agreement. It's here. Lorries. All passports. Okay. I wanna know why... Oh. I wonder why those militaries from the east, and especially during the Commie era, their hats, officer hats, were so fucking large. Are they overcompensating for something? Giggity. Okay, coffee time. Where should we go? Should we try going up there? I wonder what will happen. Let's give it a whirl. Alright, let's see. Oh. Unauthorized border crossing? How? I just went through what the fuck myself. Fuck myself. Fuck sideways. Just because I wanted to have fun over there, that doesn't mean... God damn it. I went to the... I didn't need to do any... God damn it. I'm fucking up everything here. Okay, now can start moving. Ah. Stop in there, you bastard. God damn it. God damn it. God fucking damn it. I hate when shit like that happens, especially because that means I have to stop and repair my truck eventually. Motherfucking Christ. Oh yeah. Alright, back to the road. I like it that they added the effect of cloud shadows, even though there are no actual 3D clouds or anything like that. But it feels much more real. It's good for immersion. I like those details. It could have more. It should have more details to... okay, why are you going... Okay, no... I wonder why. Unless you're going straight and not turning. Anyway, but it definitely should have more details. Because the more details, the more tiny little neat things, the better and more immersive it becomes. And exiting right. Alright. Hopefully my engine doesn't fail. Okay, going up, 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 up. Going up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Hey! Quadruple X. Quadruple X. Alright, now curb. Curb stumping, so I did not go over the top of the curb, so that's always good. 30. God damn it, fucking mosquito. Hello, guys. How's everything? Oh, nice road, damn buddies. This one looks nice. Roads like this, especially public roads here in Latin America, are exceptionally rare. And they're mostly, when you do find them, not only are they rare, you only find them in a good state if they have been just recently repaved. Otherwise, forget about it. If only on the, when you're talking about public roads, private roads, as in owned by a company where you actually have to pay tolls, they are 90% good in quality. 90%, and I mean 90 as in I think it's 90, not 80, because there are some which you actually pay the toll and the road is an absurd little Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese in Latin America. You think you'll be able to buy those on supermarkets, but those are difficult to find, and when you do, it's expensive. Kind of like really Swiss cheese. It's expensive to ride on those shitty roads, and kind of like the Swiss cheese itself, which is expensive to buy in supermarkets. There you go. Oh, a car is broken. So 50 kilometers, we keep 50 kilometers. On we go. Is it going to rain again? What time is it? It's at nearly 4 o'clock. Hey, don't judge me. It's tiny, the little numbers. Yeah. No, Bob. You're not going there, Bob. All right. Let's see. Nice. One thing that I wish I could buy was Farming Simulator. They have a good mod support, but one thing that I just cannot accept much, and that made me stop caring, was that their inability of actually adding deformable terrain. Because that's something that you absolutely fucking need on a farming sim. Because quite frankly, look at it. When you're farming, you're messing with lots and lots. Let's see, the fuel, yeah, better to stop here for fuel. When you're farming and doing all the stuffs like that, you're actually changing the terrain itself and causing it to deform, but leaving it on looking like a 2D or just a plain surface without nothing. It's just immersion breaking. And having deformable terrain, it gives us the possibility of imitating the Mud Runner series, or spin tires, whichever you prefer to call it. And quite frankly, okay, I nearly crashed. God, I get distracted so often. Okay, and those, I think those are generic flowers. And these are, I have absolutely no clue. Carrots? I have no clue. Oh my god. Just looking at the dust being laid out by that tractor is giving me the allergies. I can already feel it like going all up to my lungs. Did you know that farming only started to pay off for us humans in the last 100 or so years? As in, during all that time, farming was actually pretty expensive with very little payoff. Action. Ooh, that's like a radar-ish, I think. Oh, it's a telescope. I think it's a radar. Oh, balloons. Hot air balloons. Oh, anyway, I only started recently to pay off. It was a very expensive endeavor with very little payoff. Mostly because, well, no farming equipment, low knowledge, and then the ability to transfer or move stuff from one place to the other was also problematic. Only started with trucks, trains, and stuff like that. It started to pay off. For instance, you actually could plant something on a specific type of climate and then use trucks and transport it elsewhere. Another thing that actually increased the payoff was the ability of crossbreeding plants and things. Oh, this one's even 3D. See? People who make Farming Simulator even here as it 3D-ish. Anyway, the crossbreeding of the plants, which was already happening thousands of years ago, but with the last few decades, that started to really increase in size and improve the yield and other stuff. You also have pesticides and other things or specific chemical manure or stuff like that, which also increase the yielding and other things of the plants. And then now you have with GMOs, which increased the yield and decreased the plagues affecting the plants. And that made farming a very welcoming thing too for us as a species, and gave us a stability we haven't had since, well, we stopped Jesus Christ, we stopped hunting for our prey and moving, were nomads in the past before farming, which our body reached its peak in formation was during the nomadic period, which we would hunt an animal to clear out the entire area of animals and other stuff, and eat out whatever we could from the wild plants, and then move on to other regions. But as soon as we started to settle down roots, farming, our body size, and the time we reached our teenage years or adolescence or whatever you want to call it, menarche period, and for the women, started to increase. The normal thing is usually at 11, 12. This is due to the excessive amount of stuff we now have, nutrients from food we have today. But in the past, before the agriculture, that was slightly rarer. It would reach 17, 18, and probably more. You can still see the effects on those things in reaching the menarche age for women, or the males starting to become actual adults, human males, not just boys, at a later age. We in famine countries, places with low nutrients, and you can actually see that happening on Olympic athletes, which they have a very strict diet. Especially on those women who do somersaults or things like that, on those gymnasts on Olympics. Those are usually specifically affected. It also affects our height as well. For instance, during the Second World War, people born around that period are not as tall on average as today. You can actually see this during the generations in Europe during Second World War. You can actually see besides the usual age decreasing size that a person has during his or her lifetime. You actually see this on Europe. With the 3 or 4 generations, you actually can compare. The kids usually are taller than their grandparents. Fascinating, isn't it? Coffee. Going straight on. So, now you understand a bit more of farming, of our history. Oh god, it decreased to 28 frames, 26. Hey, Streamlabs, stop sucking! Fuck it. Nobody's going to watch this anyway. While Streamlabs is struggling with 22 frames, clocking at 125 frames per second, and using the ray tracing shader. I think Nvidia should have made that ray tracing more universal. Obviously, the interpretation and implementation of it is a bit different, but they should at least be allowed to the graphics card. Ooh, another airplane. Oh look, a balloon. Okay, now that was a slightly bit dangerous. A balloon close to an airport. That's bad, really, really bad. That's definitely not something that is suggestible for you guys to do. Imagine if both of them collided. God damn it. Let's see, how does it feel? Feel good. I hate when I have to check the frames every freaking second. Okay, 90 and 90. Let's keep going. There's no need to stop over here unless there's a place to repair a truck, because I'm apparently incapable of driving. I'm not even drunk. I have never been drunk in my goddamn whole life, and I'm driving like a goddamn fucking drunkard. What in the actual fuck is wrong with me? Okay, if you will excuse me, truck, can you please move along? I will, thank you. Oh, sound barriers. That usually means there is a residency close by, or is the breeding ground of some species in bordering extinction. Cool, right? There are some regions here in Europe that they actually have a green bridge between places, as in it connects between one point of the highway to the other for animals to cross without getting roadkill. 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 On that note, I know there's a hot spot over here with hot air. A hot air stream, so your birds are flying near there, but goddamn, there's some animal dead over there. Or is it my fart? Did I actually fart? That usually happens when I take a shit. The birds, the carrion birds, will feel attracted to the smell and will come to smell my dead shit. My shit has that powerful smell of dead meat. Oh, my bunghole is hurting. Okay. Let's see. Time to turn right. 90. Well, I'm definitely not reaching at that speed, considering the weight of my truck. But I'm definitely going to try. Hopefully I don't fuck it and flip my truck. Alright, or capsize it. No, capsize it, I think it's a word specific for ships. So confusing. English funny. English funny. English funny. English funny. English funny. Ooh, this one is using concrete slabs. Did you know the reason why they use concrete slabs in certain roads, especially in North America? It is due to the fact that they expand less, and when you expand less, there's less chance of the road to crack, bend, or get damaged. On asphalt, this asphalt itself is very malleable. Yeah, surprisingly it is. Even if you think it's not very malleable, it's pretty tough and other things, but it is very malleable. So, for instance, when there's a heat season, the asphalt will expand considerably, which will then, if it's not properly done, it will start to create like rib-like structures on the road, like undulations on the road. And it will start to damage it and create open air spaces under it. When there is snow or it gets on a closed environment, the asphalt will contract, which will then cause more cracks to happen on the road. And with cracks happening means infiltration of water. And when there is water, it will start eroding onto the road, and then, well, you get the potholes. Especially if it's badly made, the road. This gets even more prone when the road doesn't have protections under it or is properly made under it. But with the concrete, most of those things are avoided because the concrete spans much less and contracts much less. Ooh, the sky is beautiful. So that's why in certain regions they prefer to use concrete. And why, for instance, in Canada they also use that type of road. It's absolutely rare to find those things here in Latin America. Okay, I think it's a good time to go take a nap. So we enjoy the view. Shit, dude. Shouldn't you be stopping? Like, hey, there is a sign over there that says you stop. Damn it. Anyway, let's sleep so we can enjoy the view. It's a 2-day trip. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, about the concrete roads. And that is something you find most on colder climates, in desert-ish climates like Texas, for instance. Let's see, what else? Ooh, this one, the dude who actually ran here and nearly lost control. Not nearly lost control, completely lost control. Okay, good thing there's a gas station over here. I can stop, drink some coffee, refuel my truck, sleep. Hello, buddies. Is it no? Okay, fine. Let's refuel first and park over there. Oh, no convenience store or bathrooms. Oh, that's sad. Refueling. Okay, now that sound looks weird. Okay. All right. Let's park on the left side of this truck. Okay. A bit. Oh shit. All right, please pop, please pop, please. Thank you. You popped. Oh shit. Turning off my lights. Okay. Parking brake. Neutral. Time to rest. And drink some coffee. Oh. It's still quite a lot. Oh, okay. Now reverse. Engine on. Attention lights on. Turning off. Parking brakes. Backing out. I think that's good enough. It's turn. Whoa, it's actually kind of cold. Wait, no, is that 21 or is it 2? No, it's 20, it's 21. Damn it, no air pressure. Time to pump that baby up, up, up. Let's see, where's the air pressure? Oh, it's probably one of those 2 gauges over there on the right, under the speedometer. Okay. Let's see. Fuel gets good. Okay, water and oil. Speed. And fuel info. Okay, I don't know which screen is more beneficial for me. Maybe this one. Alright, time to get back to the road again. Hello guys, I'm back. Hello road. Let's haul ass. Right. It's pretty early. Ooh, they caught a woman. Did you bring a woman to actually pat her down? Because you know, activists, I was going to say journalists, but activists are going to get triggered if it's not a woman. But then again, if the police officer identifies as a female, well, that'll be good. Hey, not fair! Don't you fucking dare. Holy shit, now the truck. Ah, god damn it, I knew this was bound to happen eventually. I wonder how far I am of the detour that I was going to take. Am I taking the detour right now? I probably should be checking that, shouldn't I? Oh, I should make this a two-parter episode. And drive a little bit more and drive to up till the distance until the end. Or should I completely record everything, or should I should record everything in one single episode or something? Because it's pretty much nearly the time in which I usually just call it an episode in the other versions. Oh no, I'm still hungry. And Slovakia? Slovensko. So that means I'm definitely very far away from that detour. That note, I probably should be questioning or thinking if I should. Or should I continue? It'll definitely be a late delivery because before I start playing anything, I need to read the news and do other stuff and record videos for my channel because I'm a stupid entertainer before I actually get back doing this. Oh shit. It's 9. Oh, 50. Course 6. 50 is the one on the red over there. So I don't know. Don't know. Well, that's a problem for just in 5 minutes from now. Right now, I just wanna enjoy the view. Okay, I think it's better. I'll probably drive for a small distance to cover a good chunk. And then record it on the last few 40 minutes or so before I arrive to my destination, which should, in theory, be about 300 kilometers from my distance from my destination. But to do that, I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow, which means there is a probability of a very late delivery. Okay, let me check then. Okay. Oh, good thing I can actually stop over here. I can turn here, stop over there, repair my truck, and get back to the road. Yes, I think it's better because this, I left Craiova and started recording here, so this is practically this much in distance. Yes, I think it's better if I do that. I was probably going to start recording around here in Warsaw. Even though this is a detour, but this one is also a detour. I haven't been here in years, real life years actually, in this game, so it'd be good. So, in that note, then, I'll definitely deliver this cargo late. That note, then, thank you for watching. See you on the second part of this episode. Good night.